Hello, this is Ronette with Freedom and Passive Income, your financial fitness coach and wealth building consultant. And if you're watching this video, it's because you wanted to find out more information about affiliate marketing or making money online or making another income with a home-based business. And I just wanted to share with you one of three main steps that that is basically that's pretty much vital to anyone that's successful online. I actually created a mini training, a free mini training, and it goes over all three steps, and you could click the link below and you can get access to that free training. But tonight I just want to talk about the very first step, and the reason why I want to talk about the first step is because it's 80% of the reason why people are either successful online or whether they fail online. And I'm not sure if you know about the statistic, but there's a principle called the Pareto's principle. And whether you're involved in business or you have a certain craft or sports or anything like that, you're always going to have the top 20% that experience 80% of the success. So if you're talking about a company or a business, or let's just say you're talking about sales agents, you're always going to have the top 20%. You know, if you have five people, there's going to be the one person out of five that makes 80% of the money that everybody generates. And so, and the reason for that is mindset. And this is also the reason why 80% of people fail on anything that they aspire to do. And I would gather to say, and I was guilty of this myself, it's because most people dismiss it. I mean, because you're like, okay, this is another one of those, think positive, law of attraction type of thing, and, motivation and meditation and that type of thing. And that, some of that's involved, but it really is deeper than that. Every mentor that I've had that's been successful, or they're achieving things that I want to achieve. And even if you talk to the people, even if you talk to the people in your life that are doing very well, and you really ask them, what is it they do differently than everybody else, and they probably will think that it's not a big deal, but they don't realize that most people aren't doing what they're doing, and that's because they take their mindset, they take their awareness extremely seriously, and they have disciplines that they follow, whether it's books that they read or things that they listen to. There are certain things that they do that they spend a lot of time doing, and that they're very disciplined in doing, and on a day-to-day basis, that the 80% aren't doing. The 80% are like, okay, I think positive, and they just, go on with their lives. But there's this thing called your conscious and your subconscious. And if your subconscious is not geared to success, even if you're consciously thinking that you're thinking positive, if your subconscious is programmed to not think about the things that you need to do to be successful, you're going to sabotage your success without even realizing it. And you'll wonder why you're not moving ahead. And I can tell you from personal experience that when I started to take this seriously, I've seen major phenomenal changes in my business, just even in myself. And so that's the very first step that I wanted to share with you. And tomorrow, if you come back tomorrow, I'm going to actually show you what a thought looks like. And I'm not talking about some trick or anything like that. I'm going to show you exactly physically what a thought looks like in your brain. And so if that's of interest to you, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this quick video, if you could give it a like and subscribe so that you'll get a notification when I do the next video, then you won't miss it. And again, I go through all three steps in the free mini course that I have, and you can click the link in the description so that you can have access to that. But I really I can't stress enough how important this is. I think a lot of mentors, people that are doing really well, and they want to see other people do well, it's frustrating because you know, if you don't really understand how important it is, it's hard to really grasp how how you can really change your life and change your business, change your circumstances just by your mindset. But when you think about it, it makes sense because everything begins with a thought. And what you think determines how you're going to feel, and how you feel determines the choices that you're going to make. And if you want to accomplish certain things, you have to make certain choices. So it all makes sense, but I think that we're all looking for something a lot more complicated than what it really is. And so it's one of those nuggets that's hidden in plain sight. But like I said, tomorrow I'm going to show you what a thought looks like. And then I'm going to share with you some things that you can do to start trying to turn that around. I go into a lot more detail in my mini course, in my free mini course. So click the link so that you can get information that way. But I just wanted to give you a general idea of of the first step and why it's important. And then tomorrow I'll show you what a thought looks like. It's really fascinating. You're definitely not going to want to miss this. So anyway, take care and all the best. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.